You know, I'm so excited to be the national spokesperson for this year, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about why I'm the national spokesperson and why they asked me to do this, because as I said earlier, wow, being the national spokeswoman doesn't just mean a photo op, man. They really put me to work. But what I hope to show is that you know, I'm a personality on E! News and I interview celebrities, but and I've become very successful, and I'm so thankful for it, but I really couldn't have done it without the help of this woman, and I want to introduce you really to her. She, I have to tell you that looks can be deceiving, because would you believe that this woman at 5 feet 1 inches tall built a 2-story, 3-bedroom house with her own 2 hands? Now I'm preaching to the choir here, really, because you guys can all believe that. But don't let her small frame fool you, because what she might be lacking in muscle, she makes up for it in pure love and determination to provide a safe and secure home for her family. She's a single mother of 5 kids, and while I was growing up, we didn't have a place that we could call home. We lived with our grandparents on sofas, you know, in 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom, small apartments. We even once lived in a domestic violence shelter, and she did the best that she could do, because she knew that in order to provide stability for her family, she would just have to provide a safe place, some walls, maybe a couple of beds, a nice warm meal, and she always did that, but she always knew that she needed also to have a house. And, you know, we were very, very poor, and she couldn't afford to buy a house, and nobody was offering loans to low-income single mothers of 5, especially the 5 of us kids, because we were cuckoo bananas. So my mom heard of a program that's very similar to Habitat for Humanity in our neighborhood, and it would help her realize her dream of owning a home. But when she first heard about this program, and for my mom it was really unheard of at the time, there was one stipulation, and the stipulation was she'd have to build it herself. Now some people might be dissuaded from this. They might say, well, that sounds really hard to do, but my mom said, give me a hammer. I will do it. I will do it. So for a full year, after her 8 hours of work, where she worked at her job for 20 years as a receptionist, she would come to the build site and put in her sweat equity hours. As we all know, that catchphrase, sweat equity hours, means you gotta get your butt here and you better start building. But every nail that she hammered was a nail closer to giving her family a place that they could call home. That was 13 years ago. That was 13 years ago, and that house still provides the support not only to her children, but now to her grandchildren, because my mom still lives in this home that she built with her own 2 hands. My sister is also here, as you said before, about the generations, and Amanda she's 21 now, but she was too young at the time to help. So she lends her support today as a way of saying thank you to all those that volunteered to help our family all those years ago. And you know, I feel like she has absolutely, in the last 2.5 hours, put in more work than she has in the house in the last 13 years. Like, clean your room, Amanda, already. Next time she's just going to want to demolish her bedroom instead. She's like, why do we have to clean it? Let's build a new one. I'm honored and humbled to be the national spokesperson, not just to bring awareness to Habitat for Humanity, and not just to rally women all around the country to come out and build, but also to show that a home is not just a place to sleep and eat and live, but it's also a place where dreams are born, they're cultivated, and they're realized. And my mom, my sister, and I are all proof of that. So thank you all very, very much.